Okay, 8.6 is all about quadratics and graphing them. And so problem 36 is asking me to find the vertex, the axis of symmetry, and the max and minimum. So in order to find the vertex, because this is in vertex form, it's pretty easy because I know I can just do the opposite of that +3 and make it -3, -2. And then of course the axis of symmetry is where it's going to go through the x-axis, which is obviously right here, the -3. And then one of the things I can see up here is you see how the a, the leading coefficient, is there's nothing, it's really just a +1. So a is going to be positive, and because it's positive, it's going to be a minimum, which means the minimum is this -3, -2. And it also means that the graph is going to curve upward like this. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then -2. So here I am, 1, 2. So that is my minimum, and everything else is going to be above that. And then this will be my line of symmetry, and my parabola is going to go this way. Okay, and then for problem 38, you can see here that it is also in vertex form. So I can say that the vertex will be +1, +2. And the line of symmetry, or the axis, sorry, not line, the axis of symmetry is going to be 1, right? Because that's the x value in that ordered pair. And then because the leading coefficient is also positive, it is going to be a minimum. And so my parabola is going to curve upwards. So I'll show you over here. So I'm going to go over 1 and up 2. So, did I mess something up? So, -1, 1, yeah, no, so go over 1 and up 2. And that's my vertex. This is also my line of symmetry. And so my parabola is going to go up this way. Okay. Next up, we have problem 40. And problem 40's vertex is going to be the opposite of that -2. So it's going to be 2, and then the -4 here. And the next part is the axis of symmetry. And that is going to be where it intersects here with the 2. So x equals 2. And I could just show you right here. And then because a is negative, you can see the leading coefficient is negative. That means that my parabola is going to go down this way. And that means that the max, or the highest point, is going to be this 2, -4. So I will go ahead and graph this. So I'm going to go over 2 and then down 1, 2, 3, 4. And like I said, the parabola is going to go this way. Here's the line of symmetry. And the parabola is going to go downward. And the max being this vertex here of 2, -4. Okay, last problem is going to be problem 42. And for problem 42, the vertex is going to be a -1, because that's a +1, and a +4. The axis of symmetry is going to be where it intersects here at the -1. And then the maximum or minimum is determined by this -2 here, and the leading coefficient is negative. So A is negative, so that's going to be a maximum. And my parabola is going to go downward. So I'm going to come over, and the max is going to be -1, 4. So -1, 1, oops, sorry, -1, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my vertex at -1, 4. Here's my line of symmetry, and I'm going to graph it. I should have made that a dotted line. but again, it's going to go downward, and then you can see that this is the max, this -1, 4.